Alright. What's up, gamers? Hope all is good. Damn. Skibbity. What's up, bro? How you doing? Oh my god. I barely got any sleep. I just couldn't fall asleep. I'm gonna have to take a nap today. Morning? Oh, how did I die? That's crazy. Crazy how I died there. Damn. Let's just say I might be a bit sleepy. Trick shot with a fruit, right? Bet. Look at that. There you go. Heavenly yawning. Thanks, bro. Pretty good combo. Oh, bro, if that pushed that off, I would have actually raged. Oh, brother. Oh my god. Oh, did I just screw that out of getting matched? Why is that not touching? I'm guessing it's because of the peach there. So we're just gonna match the peach real quick. Brother, what? What? I trolled. Hello, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? There we go. Bro, the apple almost launched. Yeah, we do. Hear me out. We wait for a peach. We wait for a peach. So we can do this. Yeah. And salvage it that way. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now I need an apple. Oh, this is getting rough. This is getting rough, bro. You know what? Peach right there. There we go, bro. Holy epic. Holy epic. You're so in. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain get kind of crazy, bro. Fruit Mountain gets kind of crazy. Ooh, I just cracked my back. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouch. You know what? Hear me out. Yeah, we do it like that. Here's why. You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second why I'm doing that. What's the name of this? Fruit Mountain. Oh, I didn't want that. But that actually works. That actually panned out. It's okay. Then we will match this one right here. There we go. Now I got what I wanted. What? Bro, that just pushed it. Bro. That just pushed the tangerine off. God damn, bro. I just pushed it off the whole plate. What are those physics? I got trolled. I got trolled by the game. I somehow was not chilling. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? This is gonna be the run. It's gonna be the run today. This right here. I got this, gamers. Look at this. Hello. Hello, good sir. How are you doing today? Yeah, how you doing, bro? Dude, I just don't want this plate to explode. That's my problem. That's what I'm trying to not have happen here. Because the plate just keeps exploding. Bro. Talk about trick shot. Y'all were asking for a trick shot earlier. There you go. I risked it all for that one. Oh. Brother. 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 You gotta be trolling. You gotta be trolling with that one, bro. You actually have to be trolling with that. Just launched it just straight off the plate. Straight off the plate. Oh, damn. There we go, we got the pineapple already. It's pretty good. Bro, I'm locked the fuck in. I'm trying to get like a watermelon right now. This might be a speedrun. Is this on mobile? I believe so. Like, I think it's in the Crunchyroll app, actually. So if you have Crunchyroll, you can play it on mobile. That's what some people were saying, so... But I don't know. I'd have to like double check the specifics on that, but I know it's on like mobile and like console as well. But I play on PC. Cause I am a smelly tryhard. The name of the game, Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. Oh, crazy that didn't match there. They just couldn't touch, that sucks. Hold on, hear me out. We got the strategy. Thought I'd be able to push them underneath. That sucks. I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Holy freaking crap. Dude, I got some motion going on today. Oh. Unlucky. Unlucky. That just completely messed up my play. Oh. There we go, we're fine. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Yes. We gotta match that strawberry real quick. So the last short, what was the meaning behind it? What, like the Sonic one? Like the Sonic follower one? I was sleep deprived and I got a follower alert and I thought it was really funny. So, yeah. I made it into a short because I thought it'd be funny. Oh, man. Oh. Oh my god. Oh man. This is tough. This is tough. Can we get those to match? No, it doesn't look like it. That sucks. There's a blueberry stopping them. So we gotta get these two. So the only way to do that would be... I mean, that works too. I was gonna do slight movements, but whatever. That's fine. Holy crap. I like you already. Your personality is what you're looking for? For what, like a streamer? Just for me to like mess around and just chill and not scream in eardrums? Oh shit. I trolled. I'm sorry, gamers. Oh. No. Bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bro. Bro. Holy save. Holy save. Game name, Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. Do I put this right here? Oh my god. Holy gamer. Holy gamer. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. But I think it's gonna pan out. I think it's gonna pan out just fine. Yep. There you go. We're chilling. Throw that right there. Shall take your leave. Alright, bye, bro. You have yourself a good one. Good morning, good night, whatever time it is for you. You have yourself a good one, bro. Oh, man. I might have trolled with that placement. Unless... Oh, my God. We do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Hold on, hear me out. We do this. No. 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 Damn. That sucks. Damn. Do I play Battlefield? Sometimes. I haven't really played, I played the beta for 6 and it ran like shit for me, so I kind of didn't run that. Also, you gotta, I don't know. I don't trust EA with like safe mode stuff, bro. I mean, I just don't trust EA in general. When it comes to like launch parameters on a computer, like... You must be in secure boot. Well, what if someone bypasses that? They bypasses your anti-cheat in secure boot. What happens then? Am I cooked? Probably. Knowing EA, they probably won't do shit. So, no Battlefield for me. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Unless if I played on a console, then that wouldn't matter. Said hi, Yosef, how you doing? But I enjoyed, what do you call it? I was playing a lot of like Battlefield 1. By the way, hi. Yeah, what's up? I should have a new short dropping today, hopefully. Trying something a little different with this next short. A little different. I'm not gonna spoil it though. No spoilers. Oh my god. Holy tough. What's up? Just playing the funny game. Just playing Deadlock earlier and just lost games I shouldn't have, so... And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I playing solos in a MOBA when I could be streaming instead, you know what I'm saying? Dacha said hi. Yo, how you doing, Dacha? How you doing? How you doing? You eating good now that Toon Turf episode 1 came out? You eating good? I haven't fully watched it yet, but... what do you call it? The assets look... I like the visual presentation of it so far. I gotta like actually watch it. But yeah. Game name, Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. Oh, holy matches? Am I a god gamer? Wait a second right here. Wait a minute. Oh, yo, what's up, how you doing? Alright, gamers. I request a mission from y'all. I need y'all to like comment on my stuff sometimes. Like on my videos. Stop chain queuing Deadlock. That'll help me out. I don't know, I think I'm an addict. You know, like it's helped me be like productive at times where I'm like playing it and then I like get mad and I think of like a funny video idea or something. But I don't know, bro. I've been playing it too much. I've been playing it too much. It's been like a waste of time in a lot of regards. So basically, it's like a less toxic League of Legends to put in perspective. You know, but it still gets toxic. Why is there no tomato in this game? Because it's a fruit mountain, and it's got a. The tomato doesn't really fit in with everything, yeah. You know, so is the game free? Nope. But it's pretty cheap, so it's worth picking up. That's crazy. I died there. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I died there, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable I died there, but whatever. Oh, unbelievable. A less toxic League of Legends. Can someone bless me and tell me what he's talking about? Deadlock. Valve's like hero shooter MOBA that they've been working on. I got into the beta for that, well, alpha technically, last year. That's really cool. And I liked how, dude, it was so sick, but then of course, like, I don't know, bro, like, here I am, right? I'm someone who does YouTube for like a living, right? Like this is like what I do. Deadlock was under a not like a what do you call it? Contract NDA, but it's like a respect NDA, you know what I'm saying? Where they're like the devs are like, yo, don't share this around. If you got a beta test, we'd love to hear what you're thinking, but don't share this game like publicly. Like, so I respected the shit out of that. I had wanted to like stream that game for like months, but I respected the shit out of it. But then there's like people who just went out of their way and like, dude, I got a Deadlock code. Oh my god, I'm able to stream the game. Oh man, and then you just get banned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so cringe. It's a lot of like game journalist shit. Like I hate that so much. We had a good thing going. But yeah, what could you do, man? Game's fun though. What do you mean dead? Well, I'm saying, like a year ago. Yeah, I'm saying like a year ago that it was like that, where it was just like, it was very closed and it took people a while. Like, when I sent an invite to my friends, I think it took like 3 weeks for them to get in. But not even like all my friends got in right away. So, yeah. Love the character. Yeah. What I like about Deadlock is it's like the build complexity of Dota, but mechanically it feels a lot easier to play rather than playing Dota. So that's something that really sucked about, it's like, Dota was not only was it like so like mechanically intensive, but it also, just counter building was so important. You had to know so much game knowledge in order to get locked in. Like, I had like 2,000 hours in Dota, and I would calibrate still like low MMR, and my MMR would just be ass. I mean, then again, also I'm a support player, so like, I feel like support players typically calibrate lower than carries, since like you can't save a game as a support in a lot of like lower elos. Like, if you're carry, literally they're Brita blinking red, they're breathing out of their mouth, drool going, and they're going you know, like I don't know, bro. They don't know that the oxygen through their nose feels better and serves a better purpose. Like, it's the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? But here I am. Hey, that's toxic? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm just saying, man. It's just an intelligence jab. That's what I do with them. I just, you know, I don't try to do anything like crazy, you know what I'm saying? I just call my carry players stupid, because most of the time they are. It's sad. My initiator, like my initiator players though, they go in, start the fight, and I'm like, thanks, bro. And I save their ass. Just like how they saved mine. But yeah, that's toxic. You could tell I play Dota. Like, God, man, I haven't played Dota in like a few years now. I stopped playing Dota. I was a Phoenix player. Phoenix was my go-to. I ended up like I would play Phoenix and Ancient Apparition. Those were my two main heroes. But when I started playing, what do you call it? I do like Battle Cup with friends. I started playing more Undying. So yeah, that's my Dota shit. Game is Fruit Mountain, by the way, but we're just talking about Dota and Deadlock. You never played Dota? Dota's been in a really weird state for years. It's not as enjoyable as I'd like. Like, I used to love Dota. Like, I would play with my friends until like 4 o'clock in the morning in high school. You ever played League? I never really got into League. I like played a few games. And I was just like, eh. I just couldn't really, like, it's how they feel about Overwatch, yeah? Like, Overwatch, basically, like, you get a win or a loss, and you just don't really feel anything. You know, I don't feel like, oh man, I sweat my balls off for that win. I was feeling the same with, Marvel Rivals. Except when I had to, like, save my game, like, entirely, because, like, I'm the only one doing natural heals, and my other support is, like, I don't know. chilling in like Albania or something while I'm over in Miami, you know, like healing all my teammates, and bro's just like over there like, I'm gonna grab the med pack. Yippee! It's like, bro. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. Trying to get the highest rank? Yeah. I mean, MMR climbs and MOBAs and are really fun overall. I enjoy that. So. Yeah, in Deadlock, I was, when I play with my stack, I was like a page player. But, I don't know, like, she's still good, but it's just rough. Like, I have it so many times where I'm just like, I get like jumped by like a warden. Literally, my last game I played, I actually got really tilted because I kept calming. I'm like, guys, like this warden is a problem. He was just going and just melt me. And my Hades player is like, oh, you need to build curse. And I'm like, I have 4 active, sir. I can't be building that. And then like, page building toward gun. Like, imagine this, right? A hero whose gun ability is just like, their range attack sucks. They're like a spellcaster, that's their main thing. And bro was telling me to get an item that benefits my gun. It's like a disable, sure, but like, I don't get any additional utility from it. So yeah, just crazy. Reset, I got you.
Reset smile.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's always the carry player. What does that item do? You should do this. It's like, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. We keep shit cheap out here. By the way, if y'all use Instagram, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I've been like actually popping off on Instagram. It's been pretty fun. It's a good way for me to engage with folks. Let's not spam, shall we? It seems that we must put down the iPads. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, did my internet die for a sec? Are we good now? We good now, gamers? Yeah, for a sec. Damn, bro. Yeah, that was weird. Let me know if that happens again. Yeah, no, that was on my end. It was really weird. Oh, I have several alts. So I use this one because I don't know. It's just like it just makes the most sense for me talking. It kind of like fits my voice and everything like that. So I like using the other ones. Don't get me wrong, but with just like everything, like let's say I don't know, I get like thrown onto like a big stream. It makes more sense for me to use this. It just meshes well with other people's characters and what they're doing rather than the others. You already had 67. Well, then we hit it this stream. We hit the goal. Thanks. Only W. Did I nerf them? No, I still got them. But just on the other PNGs. But yeah, this is the male iteration. Said hi, yo, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh fuck. Saw you randomly on my YouTube shorts. You seem very cool and genuine with what you're doing in comparison from algorithm farms people have been doing. I had a heart-to-heart with some friends about that. You know, I felt like some of my scripts and content forms that I was doing didn't really portray myself, and I got really like angry at that, not gonna lie. Because it just felt like a lack of substance, you know? And I didn't really want to feed into that. Yo, I appreciate the two, bro. Here's a reset for you.
Larry cat face emoji.
But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing some stuff that's like relevant. You know, like, I want to do some more like, new stuff. Talk about modern events. Talk about some games I like, then also talk about like me as a, what do you call it, as a streamer and all that different stuff, so there's like those types of things, but I don't know, I don't want to be doing like other like insano farms. When I do stuff like this, I'm very transparent about like where I'm using like funding to go. I used to do a bunch of stuff where I was getting like all the different like PNGs and costumes all done, but yeah. I try to keep things very transparent about like what I'm doing here whenever I do something that's like considered a quote-unquote farm, because I don't know, I just see like Roblox people with like, they're pretending to be like 13 yet they're like 48 and they're doing a stream and it's just playing tung 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 so so, and it's like donate to wake me up. It's like fucking, we live in a doomsday, bro. Like I fucking hate it here, man. I hate it here, man. Also, I trolled. My fault. Just subscribe. Thanks, bro. I don't, dude. So many vertical streams are just like... It's not just vertical streams. It's just like so much content in general, bro. It's just like... just weird-ass farms. Literally just left for a moment. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like... Don't know why YouTube allows it. So, what does everyone have in a wallet, hopefully? Cash, right? You know what I'm saying? Most real YouTube streamer on the platform right now. If that's true, that's sad. Because I try to tone things down. Like, I don't know. Like, I say things and I speak on stuff, but like, same time, it's like, I don't want to be like speaking on like everything, you know? I want to speak on stuff that's like in my own lane. So like, vertical streaming, that's my lane, bro. Like, so I will speak on stuff like that, but like, I don't know, there's some other stuff where I don't feel like it's my place, you know, that, or I'm not educated enough, just, all this different stuff. You know, it would just seem too farmy, and I don't want to spread like some like bullshit ignorance. Like how, like I'm not gonna lie, like how a lot of other people do on not just YouTube but on Twitch. I'm not trying to spread some ignorant takes on stuff that I'm not knowledgeable about. You know what I'm saying? It's just counterproductive. Yeah. Of course, like, what do you call it? If y'all catch me being a dumbass, keep me in check. Be like, mental? That was freaking stupid. And I'll be like, okay, dude, thank you. Dude, it's the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. Like, genuinely, like, it's the bare minimum. Oh, hey, it's literally like, oh, hey, I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, that's what makes me, like, really, like, annoyed when, like, scrolling Twitter. Like, I don't know. Like, I just see so much shit I don't care about that, or it's just, like, someone talking about something, and I'm like, dude, like, what? Guys, this happened, and, like, oh my god, bro. You know what? I'm a PNG tuber. Technically, I'm under the category of VTuber. Y'all ready for this? Do I speak on this? Oh, boy. Do I get toxic? Do I get toxic right now? There's been something on my chest for a bit. Do I get toxic? Press 1 if I go at it. Press 1 if I go at it, bro. Press 1 if I go at it. Okay. Ooh, I was debating on doing a short on this, but I don't think I'm gonna do a short. I think I'm just gonna talk about it. So, I was, I don't know, like, this has just been kind of, like, on my mind, with, like, VTubing. Of course, like, I'll try to provide as much context to my opinion as I can, because I don't want to just, like, say something and then just have it be, like, baseless. But, something that, like, really pisses me off is, like, the difference between a, VTuber and a LewTuber. For those of you who don't know, basically a LewTuber is, like, a lot more, like, suggestive, and they have, like, alternate websites typically, you know? Like, they're a lot more open with, the more 18 plus side of things, right? So like they'll make those types of jokes with their chat and everything like that. But you see, you said LewTubers ruined the name of VTubing. I disagree, and here's why. There's plenty of VTubers who do LewTuber actions, then are like, why am I getting people who are being insano degenerates in my chat? When they're talking about like, oh man, dude, this character's so sexy, and like talking it like, I don't know, they talk that talk, you know, like they go like crazy about it. Like there's like a light joke that you can do, but when it's like sentences and monologues about shit like that, like, bro, come on. And I've seen plenty of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally like YouTube shorts that are made, and then they're like, no, like, just don't talk like that in my chat, you know, like, keep stuff safe for work, and then they bring up, like, the most not safe for work topics possible, like how they want to, like, fuck a character or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, you're making that content, really? Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gotta be a level of control, you know? If you want that type of, like, conversation to not take place in your chat, then you shouldn't be having it in general on your stream. You know? Like... That's what I'm saying. Like... Actually, why people can be viral with a sus video. That's okay, that's up to the platforms. The platforms need to do better jobs with moderation instead of these dog shit AI tools. And also it's up to the parents about like actually watching what their kid is doing online, because like unmonitored online for kids is very scary, especially in this day and age with all the different stuff. So, yeah. But that's kind of like my problem, you know, like I just hate like the like hypocrisy of shit. But, you know. Glad you actually had like I tell my what do you call it? I get a lot of shorts from like one. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like, I think people have the right to, like, talk about their other, like, platforms externally, but, like, just understand what comes with that, you know? Like, if you're talking about something that you're doing on Twitter or whatever, like, I don't know, man.
To help get you to your goal, love you on Insta.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro. You want to, you know, I'll do the reset, I got you. I got you, bro. I watch VTubers from... Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Didn't mean to do that. No, it's all good, bro. I kind of wanted to do a reset, so that's an excuse. But I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like I want to like make this very clear when I'm like, oh yeah, parents need to like monitor what their kids are doing. It's not a black and white situation. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things with like online safety, online security, like it's not black and white with a solution. And I don't like how different camps of the like argument for different things kind of paint it like that, where it's like, oh, just do this. No, there's complexities, like, you know, where it's like, oh, the parents should be doing their jobs. It's like, oh, I'm gonna say something kind of like, what if the parents aren't parents? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of kids whose parents just aren't parents, you know, or shouldn't have been parents in the first place. It's never just as simple as like, oh, parents need to do their jobs. It's like, what if they haven't been doing their jobs on anything that the child needs, you know, like. And kids, yes, kids are sneaky, you know. So it's a very complex issue, which I hope we get a solution to, because, like, you know, I'm talking about these, like, Vtubers and shit, and also, like, I don't throw myself in that category, for, like, my shit, even though, like, I do more suggestive, like, animations and stuff, and I do, like, jokes over there. I try to keep all of that over on, like, my Insta or, the mental channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't bring up that type of, like, conversation here. So, you're not gonna see me do, like, unless if it's, like, a nerd voice type shit, where it's, like, obviously, like, this is a complete and utter fucking joke, you know? Like, about some shit. Because I did some shorts where I'm, like, characters I go to dinner date with, you know? Just, like, just to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a hypocrite with shit. So, but as I said, like, if y'all catch me being a dumbass, just let me know that I'm being a dumbass. So, yeah. Little Tim. Yeah, dude, the whole, like, I don't get how you can be a parent and allow your kid to have access to a credit card. That boggles my mind. Because there's been several, like, news stories about insane, microtransaction shit. You know? Where it's like, oh my god, my kid spent, like, fucking, like, $1,000 on, like, Angry Birds. Type shit, you know? Barely let yourself have a credit. That's good. That's good. I mean, that's very, you know, that's healthy. You'd love to see it. I'm curious. What platform do y'all think is the safest in terms of, like, content that's, like, suitable for all ages? Do you think it's, do you think it's YouTube Shorts? Do you think it's Instagram Reels? Or do you think it's TikTok? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Honestly, yeah, it sucks, but I think it's YouTube. I think it is YouTube, even though, like, it's a lot of bad shit. Not Instagram. Oh yeah, dude. What I appreciate so much about Instagram is just how they parody just like the slop farms that are on YouTube. Where it's like people who are just like making like 12K a month off of just reposting Sigma edits of Joe Rogan clips and shit. I'm glad that they're like literally just making shit like YouTube poops. That's just funny. YouTube Kids, there's a lot of loopholes with that. I mean, like, we saw the stuff with, like, the... God, bro. Like, the Elsa shit back in, like, what was that, like, 2015? 2016? Where there's those channels who are, like, I don't know, just, like, making, like, Elsa pregnant and, like, farting. And apparently that's, like, kids content. Like, bro... What the fuck are we doing? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's a big element to that I think a lot of people need to understand. Like, I feel like we don't fully correlate it in the moment. Because we're like, oh wow, it's a video. But like, think about it. Those are people who like got into costume. They went and bought those costumes. They got into costume. They paid for those cameras, set up the camera angle, set up the lighting and everything, wrote the script, and they spent all that time to record that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're like, yeah, bro, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna record myself fake pregnant for YouTube Kids content. Like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. Don't even get me started on like the AI brain rot farms on YouTube Kids. Oh, brother. You just described your life? Oh, what are you fucking scary? The fuck starts a conversation? Oh, we're talking about like how platforms are just like very not safe. Just in general, like there needs to be something done about just like content moderation for age groups. And I wouldn't say just for like younger kids. I think it also needs to be done for like teenagers as well. Like there definitely needs to be like a form of like content moderation. Because I grew up in the age of where like we didn't have that, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us are just like numb to shit. We saw way too much that we should not have seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, internet was a dark place. I grew up in the Stone Ages. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. Bro, the fact, like, if I'm seen as the voice of reason, I think we're doomed. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You had a kick, bro. I was a Newgrounds kid. That's what I was. I was a Newgrounds kid. In some ways, I'm glad that I was exposed to some of the stuff I was, because it just inspired so much for me, but at the same time, it's like, there's some shit where it's like, oh man, I should not have been watching that. So, yeah. Yeah, shit's crazy, bro. I feel bad for, like, parents who are really trying to put in the effort. Because, as I was saying, it doesn't really feel like there's, like, a concrete right answer right now for everything. Or, like, best course of action. Gentle parenting. Oh boy, that's another topic. That's a whole other can of worms. As a kid, I definitely really enjoyed the sense of competition. And with stuff that I'm seeing, like, I don't know. Shit's not really, like, competitive, you know? Like, there's, like, the whole, like, sports shit that people talk about where it's, like, the everyone gets trophies thing, which... that is not fully true, but it is different, that's for sure. But yeah. Like, I was very, into sports. It's weird, like, I was always kind of into, like, competitive gaming and, like, sports and stuff. Not trying to, like, go, like, pro or whatever, but, like, I always enjoyed, like, the concept of just, like, learning and getting better at stuff like that. It's always been fun. That's, like, what got me into fighting games. That's what got me into, just a bunch of other stuff. So, seeing how folks just, can't fuck with that, I'm just like, bro, like, what? It's crazy. A toy truck and a doll. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a big thing, like, I definitely, like, oh, man. Just allowing the sense of imagination is huge. Cause I think that's what's like the big problem I have with the whole iPad shit is you're gonna have like people who just grow up that are just creatively barren, you know? That's what I fear with all that. I mean, also not gonna lie, you're letting Roblox YouTubers parent your kids at that point if they're on the iPad all the time. So like, your kid's gonna turn out like shit. Just telling you, like, bruh, just be a big Lego fan. I was a stuffed animal enjoyer. I always enjoyed playing with my stuffed animals. Oh, damn. Oh my god. I don't, so you're saying like grew up with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye people. I think like the more important thing, like by important I mean like the more like common occurrence is shit to the equivalent of like influencers who just like abuse trust of their fan base. So like they like do like, let's say like the rug pull schemes and shit, you know, crypto, all that, like overpriced merch. Like, you didn't like, I mean, from what I heard with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, like their merch brands were kind of like not ass. And what I saw visually, it wasn't ass. It looked pretty good. It looked like there was some actual effort put in there. But it's like, if I'm sorry, but I'm gonna throw some shade at Mr. Beast. Like, if I'm gonna buy a Mr. Beast hoodie, like, I'm not spending like 50 bucks on a Mr. Beast hoodie. No thanks. Or 60 or 70. Hell, how much is it right now? I think it's like up in the range of like 60, 70 for a fucking Mr. Beast hoodie. No thank you. I'm good off that. And then it's also that we're kind of in an area where it's like there's people who are genuinely like bad eggs, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna collab with these people. It's like, why? What do you gain? Like, genuinely, what do you like? So if there's someone who's time and time again of just being like an absolute shitter, why continue to give them just not only a platform, but just work closely with them? You know? And I think a good example, like literally you're mentioning Logan Paul just being a shitter, which, yeah, I mean, sometimes bro makes good content, but like bro has done a lot of terrible shit, you know? Like, if I was in the shoes of like these other like big people, I wouldn't be working with someone like that. Like, I just don't get the point of doing that. You get like publicity, I guess, but it kind of just turns some of your like loyal fans like against you, doesn't it? You know? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, I don't get the pros of working with someone like that. Meanwhile, there's someone like, okay, Speed used to do some really like bad practices with like YouTube copyright and stuff, and you know, like he was really out there, and like some of the shit he did when he was like growing was questionable, right? But was an example like Speed, I think he's someone who's like genuinely changed like a lot for the better, you know, like in comparison to these other people where it's like they just kind of stayed doing their like shit that was fucked. Speed has like done a lot of really good for just not only like just changing himself, but also showcasing some things. I think something that I really appreciate about like Speed's streams where he's like traveling across the world was that he was showing not just like the stereotypical cultures that we're seeing. Like, there's a lot of like hands on the ground type shit where you'd be seeing like people from like, you know, different parts of Europe or like China, and they're just like, you know, they're just living life, which I appreciate a lot, because like, I don't know, there's just a lot of just false teachings that are thrown toward people, you know. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Speed was a kid, but then there's people who are like in their 30s acting like high schoolers. I agree. But yeah, like if we were to mention the streaming awards, like, dude, streamer of the year was no contest. Sorry, not sorry, but like no contest, bro. Speed against all the bro. That wasn't a competition. No way on like God's green earth anyone thought that was a serious competition. If Speed didn't win, I was like, bro, there's no fucking way. You know, no way, man. But yeah, I mean, I have my opinions about the streamer awards for sure, but I don't know if they're constructive. I don't know if they're constructive. But sometimes it doesn't matter if they're constructive. Doesn't matter. You know? You know what I was saying to a friend, because like we were talking about the streamer awards, and I personally didn't give a shit to like watch them. I just wanted to see who got streamer of the year, and I'm really glad it was Speed, because if it wasn't Speed, then like that makes me question a lot of stuff. But and that's not speaking from bias. I don't really watch Speed. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch streams. I'm just like see the amount of impact that happens. It's like if he didn't win, then it's just like, well, what is this about? What does that mean at that point? Is it the amount of times that someone can say chat, chat, chat in a sentence? Is that the title? I guess so at that point if Bro didn't win. But yeah, I was saying something that I really missed. I don't know if y'all mess with like TF2 that much, like Team Fortress 2, Dota, Counter-Strike. What Valve used to run, which they haven't done in a long time, I think it was since like 2017, 2018. They ran this event called the Saxies, which basically the Saxies was a community. It was like a community thing of just short films that were done. So like people would do like a short film of like heroes from Dota. Like they would treat it like either like a, you know, Saturday Night Live skit, or they do something super serious, or just a silent film, all this different stuff. I wish we had more stuff like that, like award ceremonies for people who are like doing like insano creative shit. Like, you know, those like, even hell, like music videos of YouTube that aren't just like people from major labels, shit like that. That would be really cool to see, rather than like, I don't know, I don't give a fuck about streamer awards, bro. Genuinely, like, someone playing a game versus someone making like something that could be classified as a cinematic masterpiece. Like, I would much rather watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, not sorry. Like, and this is coming from someone who streams, and you know, like, you know. Oh, fuck. But yeah. Oh, they still do it with the international. Oh, yeah. I haven't checked into the international for a while. Last international I actually watched was, that Team Spirit one. That was crazy. Where, wasn't it like Team Spirit, like, beat OG, and then they, like, I don't know, like, they did some, like, crazy climb. I think it was from Losers. Losers side. And you happen to talk about Dota. Yeah, bro. Here's the thing, if I hopped on Dota, I'd have, like, one concurrent. That's the problem. But yeah, it's funny. I actually started out with Smash. Smash was my first like really like competitive game that I was playing. I have a question: why did you choose this mascot of all your mascots? Because I like doing Blender animations. You know, like there's this and my other characters that I have, so it just fits my vibe that I do for Blender animations. Think of like a suggestive Austin Powers joke. That's kind of like my vibe that I try to aim for, with like branding and all that stuff. So you'd rather watch ASMR and you hate ASMR. That's crazy. Team Spirit one like 3 years ago. Yeah, that was the last one I watched, I think. No, it was further back. We just playing anything? Oh yeah, this is Fruit Mountain, bro. Was it 3 years? I know it was a while back. I think the last one I watched was like 4 or 5 years ago. Cause I think that's when it was whenever like it was that international where like certain members of OG stopped playing. I think that was the one. You did the official German Dota TI cast? Really? Hold on, let me see this. Oh, your name is Brewmaster. If that's funny. I didn't even read that proper. That's hilarious. Damn, bro. I didn't read that proper for a second. Now I see the picture. Dude, my eyesight is so bad. Holy fuck. That's funny, man. Brewmaster. Dude, I could never get good at that hero. When I was playing like not support, I'd actually fuck around with like my carry that I ended up actually doing good on was Troll Warlord. I was a troll player. Not by choice. Troll picked me, I didn't pick Troll. The thing with Stream Rewards that it was just mostly made just for Is it? One trick to 7k MMR with Brew. I believe it. I believe it. I don't think someone would bullshit me on that. If you said Jug, I'd call horseshit though. I would call horseshit if you said Jug. But hi, what's up, how you doing? You know something I debate on doing? With Deadlock. Dude, like, once I have, like, more traction, I kinda wanna hit up, Piggy. Ask Piggy, I'm like, yo, Piggy, could you live coach me? That'd be epic and awesome. Think about that. Because I play a lot of the heroes that Piggy plays in Deadlock. Get, like, one of the best page players of all time to, like, coach me on stream? That'd be great. Teach me how to not be dog shit. Every sane person plays him. I'm gonna be real, bro. I think out of the 2,000 hours I have on Dota, I've played with 3 jug players who are, like, decent. I will say that. I will say something else. I think Sven players consistently are better than jug players as a whole. I will say that. I will make that claim. I will openly make that claim. That Sven players not only are better, but also are smarter than jug players. I will say that with my chest. I will also say, I think Treant is a hero for Giga Chads. I don't play Treant, but every time I had a Treant on my team, except one time I played with a dog shit Treant. But yeah, other than that, yeah. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? Like an hour and 20? Damn. I'm getting kind of hungry. Thoughts? What should I make? Should I make a hot dog? I might do a hot dog. Weaver? Oh, hell no. Hot dog with all the Trent? Do you want some pancakes? I have some, I actually have some Swedish pancakes in the freezer. Could make those. If y'all haven't had Swedish pancakes, you're trolling yourself. I love Swedish pancakes. Oh shit, am I trolling? Cheeseburger and fries. I ain't got a cheeseburger, feels bad. I'll go with the world record. I'm numbered like, I'm like top 50 on the weekly right now. But I keep trolling, so. What are Swedish pancakes? Are they like, I guess they're very like, compared to like buttermilk, they're very thin consistency. Like they're very thin, but they're also really good. Yeah. I like Swedish pancakes. Yeah. I think... Okay. Bro, I'm gonna say something. Back when I played Dota, my favorite hero to play mid was Luna. I loved playing Luna mid. I love that hero. Luna, I just love playing Luna. Luna was like super fun, but I don't know. That was a fun hero. I like that hero. Wish you luck. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I might make some food in a bit. I might actually make it like a hot dog and think about what I'm gonna record today, because I do want to get some shorts done. I gotta stop trolling. This is the month. This is the month, guys. Like, if I make YouTube shorts and they do well, like, bro, I get paid well, then guess what that means? Guess what that means? I funnel that money toward, like, hiring an editor so I can actually animate more and stream more without, like, having that on my mind all the time. Yippee! That's what I want. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to just, like, safely offload editing, but also, like, pay an editor, like, nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See the plan. Yeah, exactly. The one stream that isn't brain rotted, yeah. Roman trying to make his voice deep. Yeah, I think I kind of just past few weeks I haven't been doing that much stuff in terms of content, because I really want to just reassess my game plan and my vision, because like I was so ready to double down on doing like Undertale, but something it just sat wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just got kind of like uncomfortable at times thinking about like just like doing it, you know? Like, where I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do like Undertale, like info and facts and knowledge and different stuff, and then I just looked at the data, and doing stuff like this, like, this just not only nets me like more. I'm not talking for a minute, but I'm just talking like me just doing like random shit. The random shit nets the subscribers. I'm beyond privileged to be at a point where I can just like do the random shit and have fun and just like talk about random stuff. But that's what nets me subs, bro. So like, I felt like, because like I had talked with people about it and they suggested me to do Undertale, but I think they're wrong. You know, like, I think if I like Omega did Undertale, I think I'd be trolling myself. I think I'd pin myself in a corner in terms of content, and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to do a bunch of stuff. Of course, I'm still gonna do like Undertale related stuff. Like, we got the playthrough that I was gonna do of Weird Route, but like, I felt like if I ultra committed into it, then I'd be like trolling myself. So yeah. Also invite a very interesting fan. Ooh, I have my opinions about Undertale right now. With all the different things going on right now. Oh my god. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, the section of the Undertale fans that have come toward my stuff, they have been absolute like sweethearts and super nice. But what I fear is the external on that, because there's a lot of like Undertale shit I do not fuck with. That I find very loud and annoying and cringe. You know what I'm saying? When you try to gravitate, that's what I've noticed. Like every time I've tried to do something that's like quote unquote like meta strat, it's just ass. Like it gets me views, but it doesn't get me like followers, you know? And I think the real thing that I was really realizing with that is like, I was just literally the whole time me doing Insta, I barely plugged it, and I was just shooting the shit. And in 5 weeks, I've gotten like 8,000 followers on Instagram, just for literally just posting my old stuff. Where I'm like, you know, and I sat there, I'm like, that's what I thought was good. Like, I thought that was good content. I thought that animation was good. I thought that joke was good. I thought this, all those were good. Over 8,000 followers in 5 weeks. So, yeah. I just gotta do what I think's good, but also what y'all think is good too. It's gotta be kind of, because like, that's always been my thing, it's just like a hybrid. Because sometimes I'll do something that I think is really good, but like no one gives a fuck about, and I'm like, damn. So yeah. I mean, your animations are gooner. That's crazy, bro. Need some of your animations, bro. Dude, yeah, that's kind of my problem. Like, I don't know. It's not that I what do you call it? Cause like, how do I say it? How do I say it? I don't want to attract the weirdos of the Undertale community. You know, like, that's something I fear. I don't want to attract the weirdos. That's scary. I don't like that. See them all catching up with the streams? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've noticed, because like I've thought about like how Queso grew. Queso, for example, because like dude literally like dude is just being a dude, you know. That's like kind of like one of the big ways that he grew, because it was like externally. And then people saw him on other platforms, which we're starting to get now. Like literally I got a donation where it's like, yo, I love you on Instagram. Instagram's not even my main platform. I started doing that 5 weeks ago. You know? And Insta's just like doing well. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's cool. I fuck with that. But yeah. TikTok though, I kind of fear. I don't think I would do well on TikTok. I don't think my type of content and humor would do well on TikTok. I already got restricted for one of the jokes that I made, so... And Insta is not a platform. Well... Oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm excited for kind of this like path I'm gonna be like going down with stuff. Cause I think like I've always wanted to do like collabs, but I just realized like how much it takes to like do a collab, and I don't know. If something naturally happens, then sure, but I did like one last tweet about it where I'm like, yo, who wants to collab type shit. And I barely had anyone reach out because people were just like Shiloh or that, or I don't know, people don't fuck with me like that, or like influencers. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm like, alright, bet. So here we are. Basically a solo ride, which I think is gonna be fun. We're gonna ride it out. But of course, if I vibe with someone and I don't think that they're cringe, then we'll do stuff, of course. And we shall see. You saw all your buddies liking stuff on Insta? Damn, bro, that's cool. I fuck with that. I gotta think of my next big animation though. My next big one that I'm doing. Like, what is the next Nether Portal is massive type beat? Or something will get like a fuck ton of views. Or my Metal Gear Rising jokes. Do I re-upload that? It's kind of aged. Because Metal Gear Rising memes, they don't really like do well anymore. I might. Do I do it? Maybe I like change the aspect ratio to 1080 by 1080 and upload it. So that way it doesn't look like shit on Instagram. We'll see. We'll see. That was back when I was animating in Source Filmmaker. Oh god. That was so long ago. That was so long ago. god, man. I tried using SFM like a few months ago, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Blender is just so much different. You can just like hit into the fruits and they'll move and rotate. Like if you just lightly tap them, then you're like, oh my god, chilling. Oh, did I troll? What? Oh, fuck no. It's just better Blender, SFM. I think SFM overall, there's a lot of stuff that's like good for people who are just starting. I think with Blender, it's like way harder to get into. I still ask different Blender creators a ton of questions. Where I'm just like, how the fuck do I do this, that? And it's like, there's so much to Blender that you're bound to forget stuff. Meanwhile, SFM is just like, if you're doing like, I don't know, like a TF2 animation, then you're pretty much chilling like already, you know? Yeah, keep stuff in English, please. Thanks. English only, please. Oh man, oh, this is about to be tough. This is about to be tough, bro. Oh my god, bro, can these pineapples touch? That would be epic and awesome if they touched. I have 4 pineapples. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh god. I might have trolled. Oh no. Unless... Throw this right here. Do that right here like this. Let me put this right here. Wow, that didn't work. That sucks. Damn it. Ooh. Did I troll? Did I troll gamers? Did I troll gamers? Did I troll? Did I troll? Did I troll? Did I troll? I'm trying to lock in because like if I clear this, then this might I might actually get like my new record. Oh my god. Oh, that is so huge. That is so huge, bro. Put that right here. No, do not fall, do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. Like, what? Okay, nice. Oh my god. Where do I put this? I think we just throw it straight up and just say fuck it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that would fit in there. Hear me out? Oh, bro. I was hoping those would touch. That sucks. Ah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright, gamers. I have been live for like an hour and a half, and I am starving. I am starving, so I am gonna go make my lunch. Yeah. Join my Discord if you haven't, or just leave a comment on my most recent short about topics you'd like to see me talk on for a YouTube short. And, yeah. Appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna try to do more regular streaming. I always keep saying that, but then I just, what do you call it? I keep trolling. I need to lock in. This month I need to lock in super hard. But I don't know. Yeah. I will try my best, gamers. I will try not to disappoint y'all. But anyways, thank you so much for coming through. It's been fun. I am starving, so I'm going to make some food. Be sure to watch my YouTube shorts. So yeah. Anyways. Bye-bye.